Wake up, wake up.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin,
It really is a good day to live.
This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a race. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, something's gotta give. Today is a good day.
Good day today. A great day today.
Time to borrow. Today, something's gotta give. Today is a good day Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today,
Something's got
something's
to
gotta
give
give.
today.
Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow.
No procrastinating, please.
Time to borrow.
It's Monday. Wakey, wakey.
Something's gotta give.
Get ready, fancy pants. It's time for our song.
It's a good day today.
It is. It's a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry,
Come on, get with the program.
better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life.
cheers, everybody. It's a beautiful day. Grab your cuppa and come on in. Come on, let's play. That's right, Miss Hope. It is Manifesting Monday. Follow along. Come on. Get with the song. Get your body moving. It's a beautiful day. Yay. Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play today. Deirdre, I'm not sure where you are, but there's a few people on. Hang on. Stop the music. Just heard it's a good day to live, and it sure is. So Hope or Deirdre, I may have left it on 2 channels. Let me just check. I'm not quite awake yet. Yep. Everybody's on EWN, Enlightened Living. Here we go. Now everybody's on the same page. All right, who we got here? Pat Moss, good afternoon. Hi, Deirdre, thank you for sharing. Blue Jean, you know that view. Oh, what mountain is that, Jean? This is in Vermont, where we are right now. Good morning, Annie. Our beautiful Hope is here. The Dancy Pants were dancing downstairs. And Jennifer, good morning. Andrea. Marietta, my beautiful heart lady, is here. Rick Morrow. Joanne Castillo, good morning. Oh, Deirdre, you found everybody. Good. Yes, I went in and turned it off of the other channel, so everybody should be on one page now. I'm trying to, it's where I could share it, but it's not cooperating. So enough of that. We're going to go into our heart brain. Let's do that now. Touching the heart center. Slow down the breathing. Add in the love. If you want to look at this beautiful scenery behind me that I'm immersed in right now, physically, this is where I am. And just look at that and take in all that beauty. And let's do this for another minute and then share out what your I am story is today. What are you saying after I am? I am grateful for a new day, for a new breath to take, for a new opportunity to feel love and to give love. I am immersed in beauty. I am living my life to the fullest. I am abundant. I am hopeful. I am joyful. I am peace. See what we got going on. Oh, I know, Deirdre. Thank you. I got rid of the troll. Thank you. Let's see. Annie7. Hi, darling. Annie says, I am worthy. I am blessed. I am thankful. I am wanted. Yes, yes, yes. And we're so glad you're here. Deirdre, I am open to new possibilities. And Blue Jean, I am a soul having a human experience. Sometimes that human experience can be a little tough, but not today. We can choose this moment to make it a beautiful experience together, to love on each other and hold each other. Pat Moss, I am a creative, spiritual, and very humble after visiting my parents' grave today. Oh, holding you in our arms, sweet Pat Moss. Thank you for being here with us. Kathy Caputo, good morning, good morning. Kathy, I want you back on here with me on Zoom. I love having co-hosts, and you were such a beautiful one. So please come back on. Let me know when you want to spend a morning here on this side of the camera, sharing all of your beauty. Kathy says, I am infinite joy. Yes, you are. Jennifer, I am grateful and thankful and worthy. Beautiful, Jen. So just fill our cup up with so much love this morning and drink that all day long. Drink that love in. I just love when the family comes together. And Blue Jean says, to the right is Haystack. I think this is that range of the Green Mountains. This is where we were yesterday, Jean, when we pulled over on the side of the road where everybody was taking pictures. There's a lot of tourists up here right now because, as you can see from behind me, this is what this whole area looks like. Every place you go, every turn you make, you run into beauty. You run into this kind of postcard scenery that's up here, and it is so amazing. And I know that our Linda Lemieux and Stacy are on their way here. So this is what they get to come to. They get to come into all this beauty probably in the next 2 days, I would say. I'm not sure how many stops they're going to make along the way. I think they're going to be visiting with Tammy today. So Tammy, I don't know if you're listening yet, but I'm so excited that they get to meet Tammy because I've experienced her in person and her beautiful hugs and love. And I'm just so happy that they get to meet her in person. So let's see what Kuan Yin has for us today. We're talking about manifesting. So think about your intentions. As I read this card, just see how it relates to you bringing that forward. Oh, Tammy is here. Tammy says yes, and they will see Suzanne also now. So exciting. I'm so glad they're going to Suzanne's. Wonderful. All right, so Kuan Yin, what she has to say, and keeping in mind, keeping your focus on what you want to manifest, what you want to bring to you this week. Your devotion to helping others has the effect of squeezing the heart chakra of the Divine Mother. From her heart drips nectar sweet, sustaining, life-affirming energy that feeds you and allows you to nourish many souls. When you are full, well, and vital, you are able to nourish others. You are guided to receive your fill now for your own benefit and the benefit of all. So you're drinking from the lotus today, the nectar of the lotus. And we have Kuan Yin and Divine Mother that are helping us all to be the best we can be and to just fulfill whatever it is that we want. And, that's the Sunday part. That's what we did yesterday. We focused on intention. When you focus on one thing, then it expands. Everything about it expands. And that's good or bad. If you focus on what you don't want, that's going to show up more and more for you. It's going to expand. So why would you do that? Why wouldn't you focus on what you do want? And Marietta says, I am optimistic and already grateful. Again, our welders said they are coming today. Let's hold that out there, Marietta. Let's get that complete. I really see Sweet Dreams as completed before I get down to Florida, which is not too much farther in the future. And I want to see that boat, and I want to see all that beauty and all that intention that you set and brought to fruition with your boat. I can't wait to be there with you and to see that with my own eyes and bring in my camera with me so I'll let everybody see it. Y'all know how I am. If there's something to see, my camera is going to take a picture of it, just like this beauty behind me. So manifesting, where do we begin? Well, we just did. We begin by holding a belief in a divine being that has your best interests at heart, that divine being that wants you to succeed. So many times in life, we have people that, for whatever reason, don't want us to succeed. Maybe there's a competition going on or a comparison, those human things that we go into with some of the experiences. But then you have those people that want you to succeed, that want the best for you, that look at you and they're your cheerleader. They're the ones that say, you've got this, you can do this. Well, today I want you to focus on being your own cheerleader. Be your own cheerleader. You know what you want, even if you haven't put it into words. You know what the passion is inside your heart, right? If you really sit and whatever comes to your mind first, that's important to you, that's priority. That's that dream that you've kept alive, maybe for years, maybe for a lifetime. You've kept a dream inside of you that just wants to be fulfilled and wants you to see. Be your own cheerleader. Tell yourself, you've got this. You can do this. It's like what Kuan Yin was saying today. When we feel that in our heart, when we get the feel of spirit telling us that we got this, then we can tell ourselves, you got this. What's the country slang? Ain't nothing but a thing. I heard that so many years ago. It ain't nothing but a thing. You just don't go into the fear. Don't go into any part that says, oh, I want that, but it's going to be hard to obtain it. It's going to be over my head. What was it somebody said to me one time? That's beyond my pay grade. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but to me, anything is possible. We only limit it by limiting our thoughts, by limiting our belief that we can have it, that anything that we choose to do, anything that comes to us as a passion inside, as what we want, can happen. Just like Stacy and Linda, who had a thought about coming up to this area to experience this beauty of the fall. And now they're on their way. And Stacy says, Linda and I are about to leave North Carolina to head to Tammy. So I think you'll probably be there soon, especially the way you all are driving. Last night it was like, oh, we're in Georgia. Oh, now we're in North Carolina. I'm like, okay, got wings on that car for sure. So be safe, my friends. And thank you for coming into the morning show to let us know where you are and that you're safe, and cannot wait for you to drive into this area so you can see all of this gorgeous beauty. So the angels are flying with you. Yes, they are. They're flying with you, above you, beside you, and keeping that beautiful vehicle with beautiful souls and it's surrounded in love, protection, keeping you safe along the journey. Isabel, good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. So we're talking about manifesting today. It is Manifesting Monday. One of the biggest things about manifesting is having support in what you want to bring in. If you've held something in your heart, so many times people hold things back because they think, oh, if I tell anybody, then it won't come true. It's like the old thing about making a wish on your birthday and blowing out the candle and then not saying it because it might not come true. Well, I'm encouraging you to say what that wish is. Say what your desire is. My friend Karen Palmer, years ago, on her birthday, she blew out the candle and she made a wish that global kindness would go viral. That was her wish. That was her desire. And she told what that wish was because she felt it so strongly. And she felt that that would be something universal that she could benefit from, first of all, but that she could envision for everybody to be kind to one another, to show that kindness and love. And she started a movement. And her movement is global kindness going viral. So if you haven't met Karen Palmer, who is so near and dear to me, she's a beautiful soul sister. I encourage you to meet her, to get to know what she's all about. She's known as Miss Kindness, and she goes into the schools and she talks to the kids about kindness. She talks to them about peace, about being more kind to each other and not picking on each other and bullying each other. So she really, in spreading kindness, she's doing bullying prevention by helping kids understand more about why they should be kind to each other. So I encourage you to share what your dreams are, share your wishes, share your desires. Abraham calls them the rockets of desire. What rockets are you sending up? What is it that you would love to see in your own life? And how does that work in the world? Does it help to create a world that works for everybody? A world that's sustainable? It's my desire to have peace on earth. And we had peace on earth all over the world. This earth would be a lot more sustainable. We wouldn't be bombing and being at war and have all the devastation and the conflict that we have. So that's my everyday prayer. I pray it every morning. I pray it every night. I talk about it constantly. It's my mission in life. It's what I do. I run around this country, this beautiful country of ours, spreading peace and love and sharing with everybody as I go along the way how they can participate, how they can bring that to their part of the world to be more peaceful, to help their communities to come together. This is a beautiful community where I'm at right now. And you can feel the love. You can feel how when one person hurts, others just wrap their arms around them and surround them with love. And Kuan Yin tells us love is the energy that heals. So whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're putting out there as your desire, what you want to bring to you that will help your life in some way, get a cheerleader. Get a cheerleader inside yourself first. Be your own cheerleader and know that God is your cheerleader, and the angels, they're all wanting that win for you. But get a cheerleader, get a support person that knows what your manifestation desire is. Have you told anybody? If you have that dream inside, that dream that might have been sitting there for a while, but you're afraid to share it, you're afraid to bring it out. Some people are afraid that if they speak it, somebody's going to steal the idea. Don't go into it with any negative. If you choose somebody to tell, this is my dream, this is what I want to do or be or say or create, choose somebody that you know is going to be your manifestation buddy. You know, sometimes when we're doing things like losing weight or exercising, we have an accountability partner, right? You have somebody that you're going to say to that person, all right, today I walked a mile. That's my accountability. That's me sharing what I said I was going to do and I did it. Or that other support person might nudge you and say, hey, did you walk today? Did you get up today and move your body? So getting an accountability partner involves that person being like a coach for you, somebody who wants you to win, who's going to be there right beside you all the way saying, hey, let's talk. Let's have a conversation about that goal that you had out there. Are you still working on it? Are you still holding that? Whatever your thing is that you want to bring forth, share it with one person. Share with one person that this is what I'm going to do. And don't say I want or I desire, I wish, I choose. Just say, this is what I'm going to do. So if you're wanting to manifest, let's say, a more balanced, nutritious diet, then tell one person, hey, this is what I really am going to do. I'm going to focus on being more healthy with the food that I put in my body. Would you be my accountability partner? Would you be my cheerleader as I do this moving forward? So you're saying it in a very positive way. You're putting it out there. I'm doing this, and you're going to do it without that partner or not. Make up your mind. This is something that I'm committing to. And then whatever that is that you're committing to, move forward with it with a cheerleader. With many cheerleaders, you know, cheerleaders, they're usually not just one, there's usually a team. So who's your team? Does your team include the angels? Do you talk to the angels? I talk to them all the time. They're like my best friends. And so whenever I'm thinking about something, I run it by them. I ask for their input, their opinion. Ask them to help me to do some muscle testing to see if that would be a good thing for me to do or a good place for me to go. So build your team. If you're familiar with the angels and you know what they feel like and you know what they bring to the table for you, then call on your team of angels. All the ones that are going to support you, the ones that are going to help you feel love, the ones that are going to give you clarity. Archangel Gabriel is one of the best angels to have on your team because Angel will clear things up. Gabriel will help you to see things the way that maybe your human eyes can't see. and to really fully understand what it is you're looking for and looking at. So build your team of the angels. Divine Mother. Divine Mother gives you so much support, and really that's the best cheerleader you can have on your side, is that feminine aspect of God that's going to be so nurturing and loving and work as a mother. A loving mother would work. Some of us didn't have the loving mother. We had the other mother. This is your loving mother in the divine. So build your team and then tell one person, at least one person, that you want to be your cheerleader, that you want to encourage you, and kind of do a check-in and set a schedule. Are you going to check in with me daily? Are you going to check in once a week? But set a plan in motion. This is one of the best ways to manifest what it is that you're putting out there, is if you have a plan. It's great to be spontaneous. I'm one of the most spontaneous people that I know, but it's also great to have something solid that when you say, this is it, this is what I'm going to do, then you put it in motion by bringing in that support system. So that's my tip for this Monday, and my encouragement for you is don't try to go it alone when you're bringing something new in or trying to take a step further in what you are doing and maybe step up to the next level. So bring it in with your support, and I'm going to see what's going on here in the comments. Oh, you're off for coffee, Stacy. And Stacy says, we need a bumper sticker. This car is fueled by angels and coffee. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great bumper sticker. Let's work on that. We can make that. Isabel, I want to manifest abundance. That's a beautiful goal, Isabel. I am back in the USA. Will to change my life. I am back. Okay. I'm not sure what exactly the sentence is, but I hope that you're back in the USA. I know you were in Portugal, and the will is to change your life. Yeah. Jennifer, I am manifesting energy. Well, get your support partner, Jennifer. Get somebody that's going to check in with you and see how you're doing with that and see what you need. Do you need a word of support? Do you need somebody that says, you've got this? You've got this. You can do it. And that's what a cheerleader does. Think of a cheerleader, let's say at a ball game, right? That's where we usually see cheerleaders. So as those cheerleaders are yelling out to the team members, that's what they're saying. You've got this. You can do this. You can pull that strength from the inside and go that extra mile, go that extra length of whatever it is that you're doing. So that's what the cheerleader is going to do. That cheerleader is going to keep pumping you up so that whatever it is you're doing is going to be easier because you know you've got somebody on your side. And in here, we can all be cheerleaders for each other if you're willing to share what it is that you want to manifest. That's why we do intentions on Sunday, so that we all know we can lift you up for that. We can, if we want to, make a list. Make a list. What are our P's needing us to lift them for? What is it that we need to surround them and give them that wonderful little nudge and that wonderful hug that says, you got this. So let's be cheerleaders for each other. But I encourage you to have one cheerleader that's going to check in with you each day and say, hey, you got this. We're doing this together. And although you may be taking the steps, I'm right beside of you emotionally, mentally. If you want, if possible, be beside of you physically. All right, so let's see what else we're manifesting. And Stacy says, I am manifesting safe travels and lots of beautiful experiences. Yes, indeed, Stacy. I know that's coming for you. Pat Moss, I know in my heart I need to leave this house that doesn't belong to me. I will manifest AAA to be in line for the home I am meant to be at. Indeed. Keep holding that in your heart, Pat, every day. Keep bringing in that AAA energy. Accept, align, allow, and just bring it forward for you. And Deirdre, you're also manifesting energy. Maybe the two of you could be accountability partners and encourage each other and check in with each other. There's such beautiful synergy when you have another person that doing the same thing that you're doing or bringing in the same energy and the same desire, the same goal, then you really do count on each other to not let the other one down also. When you're checking in and you both say, yes, I did it. I did this. You know, if it's moving your body, yes, I moved my body today. Yes, I walked this much today. But have that accountability partner that knows that you're on a mission and is right there beside of you. And maybe they're on a similar mission to you. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Thank you for being with us this morning. Kathy, you must be off work today. I know it's a holiday. My sister called me earlier. She was on her way to work. And I said, what are you doing working today? It's a holiday. But my sister's in the medical profession and they don't get many holidays. They don't get Columbus Day for sure. Oh, you're welcome, Pat. And Charlie. Good morning, Charlie Coons. Thank you for being in here with us this morning. We're manifesting today, Charlie. It's Manifesting Monday. So if you have an intention, whether you shared it yesterday or not, or you've shared it with anybody or not, and you want to have an accountability partner, that's what we're talking about today. Who is your partner that when you say, I'm going to manifest this, that person will check on you and say, how you doing with that, Charlie? Or Kathy or Jennifer, Deirdre, whoever it may be that's putting something out there, Pat Moss, and those that have let us know what you want to manifest, then we can all take note of that and we can maybe check on you the next time we see you on Morning Cuppa or on Chanting for Change or wherever we might run into you. Or if we know you personally enough, we can message you or even pick up the phone and call you and do a check-in. But it's important to have the cheerleaders in our life. It's important to have that person that wants us to win, that says, let's do this. You've got this. And we're doing it together. You don't have to be alone. Kathy says, it's a government holiday. Yes, I'm not feeling well this morning. Had a rough night. Well, Kathy, let's lift you up for a better day. Let's manifest that. A better day, better health, better love and joy in your life. And Cassandra, good morning. Cassandra says, I haven't got to type because I was getting ready for work, but good morning, Sweet Pea family. Good morning, Cassandra. I hope it's an amazing day at work for you. I hope it goes the way that it needs to go. Isabel, we are manifesting love on earth. Yes, we are. And it has to come inside first, doesn't it? We have to have it before we can give it. And we certainly have an abundance of love here in this family in the mornings. Cassandra says, I am loving today. I am worthy. I am deserving. Absolutely. Thank you for those I am stories. And I know it's going to be a beautiful day for you. All right. So I just opened Paramahansa's book to see if we need any words before we go into our prayer time. Type in the messages if there's something you want us to lift up. If it's you, if it's a loved one, you don't even have to put a name. Just let us know that there's somebody that we need to lift up for something, and they go right into my prayer list. Yes, I do have it right beside of me, and I'll read to you the ones that I have written that I pray for morning and night. And sometimes during the day, I get inspired just to reach over and grab the book and look at who I need to lift up. Isabel, I am inspired. Beautiful. Okay, so Paramahansa Yogananda. Beloved God, I know that I am not the body, not the blood, not the energy, not the thoughts, not the mind, not the ego, not the astral self. I am the immortal soul that illumines them all, remaining unchangeable in spite of their changes. I love this paragraph. I haven't read that one in a while. But what Yogananda is referring to is we are not these bodies. We are in these bodies. We're using this vessel to move through the experiences on this earth plane at this moment in time. But that's not who we truly are. We are that immortal soul inside of these bodies. And if we always keep our focus on that, then whatever changes our bodies go through, whatever experiences we have, that's for our soul's growth. It's not the end all be all, because these bodies are only temporary. We're not going to be in them forever. They don't last forever. We have the cycle, birth and death. And what's in between are those experiences that help us to grow, help us to help each other, help us to find our soul family and love on them and lift them up for whatever their need is, whatever their desire is. So thank you, Paramahansa Yogananda, for bringing that in. All right, Marietta, we named our dinghy Sweet Dreams to You Too. We want to manifest that dinghy hanging securely on the back of Sweet Dreams. EIWP. Everything is working perfectly. And I see that little dinghy hanging there with those sweet words on it. Sweet dreams to you too. I love that. Annie, I'm asking for prayer for my son, Grayson. He is 5 and not been doing well at school and not feeling well today. Okay, let me add Grayson to my list, Annie, and put you in there as well. So here's who I have. Let's just go through some of these and remember them as we go into our meditative prayer. Let's hold up Prachetta. Prachetta she's traveling, but she's also not feeling well. So let's lift her up for her health. For my sister, Billy, talked to one of my sisters this morning, and Billy still is not feeling great. So let's lift her up, please, for physical health. For my brother, Gary, my brother, James, my sister, Loretta, my sister, Sheila. For my friend, Gail's sister, Joanne, and Gail's husband, Nick. Erica Hoppy, Joanne Castillo. For Dania, who is Deirdre's daughter. Let's lift her up for continued improvement in her health. For Suzanne and her family, especially her daughters. For my friend Denise Choka. For Marietta and her husband Ed, Leo Harley. And Leo always asks us to pray for 2 of his friends that are awaiting organ transplants, Lakshmi and DJ Blaze. Let's pray for Rick Morrow and Josie this morning. I can't wait to see the 2 of you when I get to Florida. For Meg and Jim Lorio and our beautiful Auntie Jean Lorio, who has family visiting right now and spending her time loving on them and surrounding herself with them. For Catherine Kovacs and her family and her 2 cats. For my friend that I'm with right now, our Blue Jean. For many here in the the Greenfield Valley, the Deerfield Valley, sorry. She lives up Jean Paul and Frank DeFranco. Mary Jane, Pam, and Gordy. And out in California, my sweet Rosalind that I spent time with out there in Central California. Let's lift her up. My friend Karen Palmer, let's lift her and her beautiful daughter up. Sally and Tony in Michigan. Christina in Michigan. Becky in Michigan. Kathy Hand and her family. Pat Moss. Becky LaFave. Charlie. Our wonderful Charlie is here with us and lifting him and his family, and he's getting ready to travel. So surrounding him with travel prayers. For our Hope and Zena across the big pond, Andrea Gregg. And I know I've missed people, so I'll be writing those in here later. Isabel. Isabel got her mugs. Oh, awesome, Isabel. I'm so glad. The Morning Cuppa mugs. Morning Cuppa JoY. I hope you can see this. Morning Cuppa JoY and the little angel on the other side. Yes, they're awesome. If you don't have one yet, I can still get them to you. Okay, so let's see what prayers you all added. Andrea, prayers for Catherine, Eric, John, Ginger, and myself, please. I will add those in my book, Andrea. There's Blue Jean. Continued prayers for Mary Jane and her recovery. Prayers for Jean-Paul and Franco. Prayers for Pam and her beautiful sister, Shelley. Her hubby, my hubby, Dave, Jean's hubby, Dave, who is not feeling good today and had a difficult night. For us in the Deerfield Valley and our challenges of having 30,000 people descend on our valley. Our sisters who are headed this way, and may there be beautiful blessings along the road. For me, who is so happy that my kitty Whizzy Bee, who escaped early this morning, came right back. May I regain my usual equilibrium. Well, I didn't know that about Whizzy Bee. She was sleeping with me last night, so I don't know when she escaped, but I'm so glad that she found her way back inside. Isabel, prayers for all. Tammy, your sister Tracy, who's still not well. Let's lift her up. Oksana, good morning. I am here today. I would like to add my friend Amber and her daughter to the prayers today. I see all the challenges of custody are dissolved in the light and love for the highest good. Absolutely. And thank you, Jennifer. Prayers for me, for safe travels, and for my family. Cassandra, for Destiny Ortega to heal, forgive, and clear her mind. There's our hope. Prayers for my family who have just lost our great uncle, Rennie Woodfine. May they find comfort. Yes, you've had a lot of loss lately, Hope. Let's lift up your beautiful family. And Jean says, Reiki Brookie can meet Reiki Rick. Yes, Brookie is heading down to Florida soon. And Tammy, for my friend Kelly with cancer. Absolutely. And Kathy Caputo, my cousin Colleen, who is having heart problems as an after effect of COVID. Yes, yes. And Kathy, I made a bad choice last night and I am regretting it. All right, well, don't beat yourself up. It's a new day. It's a new moment. You can only move forward. We can't live in the past. We can't keep bringing the past with us and dragging it to the present. So be gentle and forgive and move forward. Jennifer, prayers for my brothers who are having health issues. Pat, prayers for me that I am protected from the hurt of my husband's children. Yes. Okay, so let's go into our hearts. Remembering all of these prayers, all the ones that were read, all the ones that you're holding in your heart. And let's put in that prayer circle whatever your intention is, whatever you're bringing forth to manifest. Place it right in that circle. It's a big circle. It can handle whatever you want to give it. So let's go into our hearts. Breathe in the love right now. Just take a moment to settle your energy. Let everything that was just brought forth find its place in your heart where you can hold it. You can be a cheerleader for it. Whatever prayer was lifted up, We're all going to support today. It's what we do. It's the love that we give out. Supports each of us that are here. So taking that breath in again, let's just put on our cheerleader suit, whatever that looks like. If you're wearing a Superman, Wonder Woman suit, maybe it's underdog, here to save the day with your love. Whatever you want to put on, first be your own superhero. Be that one that when you think about what you're manifesting or what you're intending, whatever prayer you have that you're holding out there, be your own superhero. Be that one that swoops in and says, you got this. You can do this. You're stronger than you think you are. You have a power that comes from the greatest source there is, directly from the Father, our Creator. So first of all, be your own superhero, be your own help, your own rescue. And then as that confidence and that certainty grows inside of you of who you are, that you are spirit, you are not just blood and bones and flesh. You are spirit inside of this heart. Feel that. Really feel who you are in this moment. Doesn't matter what happened in your past. That's why it's called the past. You don't live there. You've moved forward. You've taken a step. You've taken a second to come into another place, this now place, where we're all sitting together in love. And in another moment, that'll be the past. So in our past, we have good things that have happened. We have bad. We have meh, things that just were neutral. But don't live there. Don't drag anything from your past into your present. The only thing I encourage you to bring from your past is love. Bring that with you if you're going to bring something forward. Anything else, it's done. It happened. You can't go back and erase it. You can't change it, nor should you change it. Stay in the present. Stay in the now. Hold that beautiful intention in your heart. What is your intention? Is it your intention to love this world into a better world? To shine your light over others that they might see? They might wake up and see their own beauty and their own desires, their own love. What is your intention? Many of you have stated them so that we can help support you. And let's do that. If you bring to your mind those things that were set out today as intentions, just say, I support you. You got this. I'll be your cheerleader. So now breathe in again. Let that breath go right into your heart, right to where you know who you are. You know that you are special, that you are loved, that you are cared for. You know you are beautiful. You are magnificent. Hold that thought for just a second. Just hold on to that kind of energy, that kind of positive. Maybe you don't hear that a whole lot in your life as you go about your day. Maybe you're in a busy office or out in the field working. Nobody's telling you what a great job you're doing. Nobody's lifting you so that you can see how successful you are. Be your own cheerleader. Toot your own horn. Pat yourself on the back. There is nothing wrong with that, with helping you to feel the very best you can feel about yourself. Because in lifting yourself up, you're lifting the vibration of the world. Whatever energy you're putting forth goes into that big mix of the collective energy. So are you adding to the solution of bringing our world to a better, higher vibration? Or are you constantly regurgitating the past and letting that bring the vibration further down? We have a choice. We choose every moment of every day what our vibration is going to be. We are in control. You're in control of your own life. It might not feel like it sometimes. And if it doesn't feel like it, then do some self-examination. Why don't I feel in control of my own life? Where am I giving my power away? Where am I letting others influence how I feel about myself? You're saying words like, they made me angry, or they made me feel sad, or they made me feel bad. Nobody can make you do anything or feel anything. Yes, they may say words, they may not be pleasant words. There may be attitudes that are not good. But you don't have to accept that as your truth. Your truth is inside of you. So go there. Go there now into your heart and see what it feels like inside of you. Does it feel sunny? Does it feel warm inside? Yeah, there's some that are clearing so they can feel that. Get rid of all of the limits. Anyone who's placing a limit on you, trying to put you in a box to conform to their way of thinking, get rid of that box. Tear the walls down. Think outside the box. Think for yourself. But most of all, love on yourself. Show yourself love. Show yourself that powerful cheerleader that you can be. You have that S on your chest for Superman or Superwoman, Wonder Woman, whatever superhero you want to be that for you. And then reach your hand out and help somebody else up. Let's support each other, family. That's what we're here for. Let's support everyone that's gathered here, everyone who's missing, that sometimes comes in, sometimes daily, sometimes weekly or monthly, but they're still part of the family. Let's lift everyone up and just share our love, share our support, share encouragement. So let's see that circle as it grew and grew while we were talking. Let's see it being really supported by angels, by divinity, and by all of us wrapping our arms around it, wrapping our arms around each other. And that's what we do every day. Every day, we shout out love to each other. We shout out gratitude to each other. So right now, on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Love you with that agape love, that love that doesn't ask for anything in return. It just says, I love you. Take that in your heart. Let that be what encourages you throughout the day. So let's go into this song knowing that it is a beautiful day and knowing that you can share that day and that thought with others in a beautiful way. I love that. Oksana says, I congratulate myself often for every good and kind thought, smile, action, and intention. I congratulate myself when I send myself kind thoughts, when I look kindly at others, when I accept everything as is. So beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Oksana. And I see all of your beautiful thank you, I love you, Tammy, Deirdre, Rick, Jennifer, Catherine, Rosalind, Kathy, Pat, Deirdre, Rick. Oh, y'all are so beautiful. Charlie. It is a beautiful day. Go out there and enjoy this day. Enjoy beauty that's happening all around you today, wherever you are. All leave each other with these words that means the spirit in me sees, recognizes, loves, and accepts the spirit in you. Namaste, y'all.